Hi, this is Lori from Siegel Solutions, and I'm continuing to show you how projects work in QuickBooks Online. And we've already created the project and created an estimate that has been accepted. So the next step is to create a progress invoice for that estimate. And with estimates, you can either bill the full amount or you can progress bill it out. So we're going to go to the project. Once again, if you go to projects, open it up and click on the project. Here we get all of our projects. And I'm selecting Alpine that we are working on. And if I go to transactions, I can do it a few different ways. I can go to invoice. And when I go to invoice, you will see the estimate over to the side that we can bring it in. So we can add that. But I want to do a partial or a progress. So instead, I'm going to actually go to the transactions and go to the estimate. And I can say here, convert to an invoice and say percentage. So I want to do 25% as a deposit. Or I can say manually enter each line. I'm going to do this as a percentage. It's going to bring in each of them the labor. As the labor and the cost is the percentage. I'm going to date it the 31st. And we see that there's the link transaction. So if I click on here, it will bring us back to the estimate. So that's all linked together. And I can print and download it, more actions, or you can send it right through QuickBooks and hit review and send. And mail it right out to the customer for them to be able to pay it directly on it. And now when we look in our progress, we see our actual, we see our estimate. And we're able to see that. And we can actually go now to project reports and pull an estimate for set actuals for that project. It's what makes projects great, that you don't have to go back and customize a report for a project. It's right here. So we're able to see our estimate versus actuals. We're estimating 10,000 for it, and plus the labor. And right there we have what we have actually invoiced and what the difference is. So as we keep invoicing, this will go down. So we can go back. And I can go back to transactions now, convert this again to an invoice. And I want to say I want to do the remaining 75% of completion. Create the invoice. I'm going to date this a few days later, which is on the 7th. And I can send it again. For now, I'm just going to save and close. And we see here that it's fully invoiced. Everything's been closed. And if I go back to our project reports, we see that. But what we see that we're missing are the costs. So please stay tuned for the next video that will discuss the expenses allocated to a project. Once again, my name is Lori Swartz from Siegel Solutions.